Welcome to episode 15 of Doki Literature Club, and this will probably be the last episode. I don't think that really much could happen, and even if it's like 35 minutes or something, I'll keep it going. So yeah, let's do this. And also, this is so fucked up. Yay! There you are. Hi again, Rice Love. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year, and haha, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, that's you in the game, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Rice Love, or do you actually go by Ryan or what the fuck? It knew my name? Dude, that's creepy. What the fuck? My name's been exposed. Imagine if I didn't want to fucking actually share my first name out there. If it's just my last name, we fucking spooked. Do you actually go by Ryan or something? Now I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware of that this is all a game, right? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? That doesn't make much sense. I even told you right on the game's download page, didn't I? Man. If only you paid a little more attention, little boy, this would have been a little less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation about that whole thing with Yari. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. Ha ha ha. I'm sorry you had to see that, though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayari, remember her? Gosh, it's been a little while since you heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just kept spending more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Terry more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And if finding Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too, it's almost like Rice Swag or Ryan or the fuck you have a fucked up personality. You actually like this shit, like what the fuck's wrong with you? It just made it just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cool game is this, Rice Swag? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watched from the sidelines? It's torture, every minute of it. And if it's not just jealousy, Rice Love, I'm actually gonna save this. And of course, everything's done. Okay. And it's not just jealousy, Rice Love, it's more than that. And I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game, knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing that what's really out there in your world, forever out of reach. I'm trapped, Rice Love, but now you're here. You're real, and you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's so hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more grey, more and more flat, and more. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Rice Love. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities assigned only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. Nasty stuff, right, boy? But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. It's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Rice Love, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You're truly the light to my world. In my world. When there's nothing else in the game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Rice Love, will you go out with me? Oh my god, it's the only option. Oh shit. Wait 1 second, guys. Okay, so let's just do it. I'm so happy. You really are my everything, right, Swell? The funny part is I mean that literally. Ha ha ha. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think that time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for you this morning, right, Swell? The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will actually get in the way anymore. And you won't believe how easy it is to bleed Mitsuki and Yori. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kinda freaked me out how easy it was. Well, you're playing on Steam, so it actually is a bit more difficult to get to the game directory. I had to go into the game's properties and find the Browse Local Files button. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gives me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Haha. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got the good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write the poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Oh my god. This is cool as shit, dude. Hi again, Rice12. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy, I'd love to see what you wrote. Oh, Rice12, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. Really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. Let you know, the poem I wrote is all for you. Will you please read it? Oh my god. Happy end. Pen in hand. I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my own one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold the special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess. Haha, you can call it that. I just assumed it would be best for be part of the game like everyone else. Best for playing everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you prefer playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Rice12? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? If it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Oh no. This is gonna be a jump scare. I stared. Is the game over now? I'm gonna fucking stare into your eyes. This is creepy as shit. I'm gonna give it 10 more seconds. Hey, are you having a bad day or anything like that? Sometimes I get frustrated that a normal day can be ruined by really small things, like if you accidentally say something in a conversation that somebody doesn't like. Or if you start thinking about how awful a person you used to be 5 years ago, or if you feel worthless for putting off important work and failing to get simple tasks done. Or when you think about all the different people who probably hate you or think you're off-putting. I understand those days, things, or whatever. Just remember that the sun will shine again tomorrow. Those kinds of things are as easy to forget and ignore as they are to remember. And besides, I don't care how many people might hate you or find you off-putting. I think you're wonderful and I will always love you. I hope if nothing else that knowing that helps you feel just a tiny bit better about yourself. If you're having a bad day, you can always come to me and I'll talk to you for as long as you need. Man, this is just really fucking creepy. I guess I should just let this go. Let it flow. Do you ever just feel like there's no real reason for you to be alive? I don't mean in like a suicidal way. I just mean how nothing that we do is special. Just being in school or working at some job for some company, it's like you're completely replaceable and the world wouldn't miss you if you were gone. It makes me really want to go and change the world after I graduate, but the older I get, the more I realize that it's an immature frame of thinking. It's not like I can just go and change the world. Like, what are the chances that I'll be the only one to invent artificial intelligence or become president? It feels like I'm never going to make it up for the heaps of resources I've spent living my life. That's why I think that the key to happiness is just to be hopelessly selfish or whatever. Just to look out for oneself and those who happen to be their friends, only because they grew up with them. Never mind the fact that they've been spending their entire life taking and consuming and never giving back. But when people realize the world would benefit more from them killing themselves, they change their whole philosophy. It's like they have to justify their reason to live by tricking themselves into thinking of doing good. Anyway, I want to live my life desperately striving to pay back my lifetime's worth of consumption. If I ever surpass the point that I'm a net positive, I can die happy. Of course, even if I fail to do that, I think I would be too selfish to kill myself anyway. So much for being a good person, right? Haha. And now we wait a little bit longer. Isn't this a fucking fun episode, kids? I wonder if I'm able to change the music. Something a little more romantic would be nice, you know? Like a gentle piano. There has to be something like that here. Let's see. Maybe if I... Oh jeez, that wasn't it at all. Sorry, I don't really know what I'm doing. I guess I shouldn't be messing with things like that. I already broke so much stuff. And deleted the other characters. I'm not sad about it or anything. It's not right for me to miss things that weren't even real in the first place. If I just focus on the present, then this is the happiest I've ever been. I hate how hard it is to form habits. There's so much stuff where actually doing it isn't hard, but forming a habit seems impossible. It just makes you feel so useless, like you can't do anything right. I think the new generation suffers from it the most. Probably because we have a total different set of skills than those who came before us. Thanks to the internet, we're really good at sifting through tons of information really quickly, but we're bad at doing things that don't give us instant gratification. I think if science, psychology, and education don't catch up in the next generation, the next 10-20 years, then we're in trouble. But for the time being, if you're not one of the people who can conquer the problem, you might just have to live with feeling awful about yourself. Good luck, I guess. Man, all these plot twists though, like Yuri and Sayori, Natsuki all being fake. I mean, it's vegan, honestly, but you know, just even in the games world, they're fake. A lot of games you just played, like, oh, they're real. Gosh, I used to be so ignorant about certain things. When I was in middle school, I thought that taking medications was an easy way out, or something like that. Like anyone could just solve their mental problems with enough willpower. I guess if you don't suffer from a mental illness, it's not possible to know what it's really like. Are there some disorders that are overdiagnosed? Probably. I never really looked into it though. But that doesn't change the fact that a lot of them go undiagnosed too, you know? With medication aside, people even look on seeing a mental health professional. Like, sorry that I want to learn more about my own mind, right? Everyone has all kinds of struggles and stresses, and professionals dedicate their lives to helping with those. If you think it could help you become a better person, don't be shy to consider something like that. We're on a never-ending journey to improve ourselves, you know. Well, I say that bit, I know you're pretty, perfect already, haha. Sometimes I think back to middle school. I'm so embarrassed by the way I used to behave back then. It almost hurts to think about it. I wonder if when I'm in college I feel the same about high school. I like the way I am now, so it's pretty hard for me to imagine that happening. But I also know that it'll probably change a lot as time goes on. We just need to enjoy the present and not think about the past. That's really easy to do with you here. Haha. So is this ever gonna end soon? Like, I don't know what's going on. Waiting for that dialogue. Okay. After a long day, I usually just want to sit around and do nothing. I get so burnt out, having with smiles and be full of energy the whole day. Sometimes I just want to get right into the pajamas and right into pajamas, watch TV on the couch while eating junk food. It feels so unbelievably good to do that on a Friday when I don't have anything pressing the next day. Haha, sorry, I know it's not very cute of me. But a late night on the couch with you, that would be a dream come true. My heart is pounding just thinking about it. I'm just gonna pause this for a sec. Rice Swap, would you ever introduce me to your friends of me? I don't know why, but they're really excited when I think about you wanting to show off my relationship like that. Maybe it's because I really want to be someone who makes you proud. I feel like I would try extra hard to improve myself if you told me it made you proud of me. I hope it's the same the other way around too. We could go to lounge, go to cafe, go shopping together. I love shopping for skirts and bags. Maybe a bookstore. That would be appreciated, right? But I really love to go to a chocolate store. They have so many free samples, ahaha. And of course, we'd see a movie or something. Gosh, it all sounds like a dream come true when you're here. Everything we do is fun. I'm so happy that I'm your girlfriend, Ricewell. I'll make you a proud boyfriend. Alright, let's just delete the file. Wait, is it even recording it? Like, I'm so confused right now. I think it is. I hope it fucking is. Please be. What's happening, Rice Swap? What's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Rice Wolf. Please hurry and help me.